Psychology facts about human behavior that will blow your mind. Throughout history, women's bodies have been celebrated in various shapes and sizes, but none quite as remarkable as the phenomenon of extreme curves. In particular, one woman, Miko Raffanelli, holds the title for having the largest buttocks in recorded history, measuring an astonishing 8 feet in circumference. To put that into perspective, that's larger than the circumference of a bicycle tire. Michael Raffanelli's unique physique isn't just a product of genetics, it's also influenced by a variety of psychological and physiological factors. Studies have shown that certain body types, particularly those with a more pronounced lower half, can influence social perceptions and psychological interactions. Men, for instance, are often subconsciously drawn to larger buttocks as a sign of fertility and health, a concept rooted in evolutionary psychology. But it's not just men who are influenced by these factors. Women with larger buttocks often experience heightened body confidence, which can lead to greater success in social and romantic relationships. This confidence is tied to societal perceptions of beauty, where curvier figures have been celebrated across different cultures and eras. From the voluptuous figures of the Renaissance to the iconic hourglass shape popularized in the 1950s, large buttocks have often been seen as a symbol of femininity and allure. However, it's important to recognize that these perceptions vary greatly depending on cultural and social contexts. In today's world, sexual preferences have evolved, with many people expressing a preference for partners with larger buttocks. This preference isn't just about physical attraction, it also ties into psychological factors like dominance, submission, and the desire for a partner who exudes confidence and strength. Sexually, endorphins released during physical activity, including during sexual encounters, create a euphoric feeling similar to the effects of opioid drugs. Women with larger buttocks often report feeling more empowered and in tune with their sexuality, which can enhance their overall sexual experiences. But it's not just about the psychological aspects, there are physiological factors at play too. Women with larger buttocks tend to have more fat stored in these areas, which can contribute to better overall health, including reduced risks of certain diseases. So whether you're naturally curvy or not, the key takeaway is to celebrate your body in all its forms. Remember, confidence is the most attractive trait you can have, and it's something that everyone can cultivate. Thanks to something that everyone, and subscribe for more eye-opening facts. A waist-to-hip ratio of around 0.7 is often cited as the most attractive, and this preference is believed to be rooted in evolutionary biology. Women with a lower waist-to-hip ratio are often seen as more fertile and healthier, which may explain why larger buttocks, when paired with a smaller waist, are so highly valued. But it's not just biology that shapes our preferences, culture plays a significant role too. In different parts of the world, beauty standards have evolved, often reflecting the social and economic conditions of the time. For example, in many African and South American cultures, larger buttocks have long been celebrated as a symbol of fertility, wealth, and status. These cultural influences have even made their way into mainstream media, with celebrities like Kim Kardashian and Nicki Minaj popularizing the big butt trend in Western pop culture. This shift has led to a growing acceptance and celebration of curvier body types, challenging the previously dominant slim figure ideal. For women with larger buttocks, the impact of societal perceptions can be both positive and negative. On the one hand, being celebrated for one's curves can boost self-esteem and confidence. On the other hand, it can also lead to unwanted attention and objectification, which can be psychologically challenging. Many women with larger buttocks report feeling pressure to maintain or enhance their curves, sometimes turning to cosmetic procedures or extreme dieting. It's essential to recognize that beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, and that true confidence comes from self-acceptance and intricacies, and self-love. For those considering enhancements to achieve a larger buttock size, it's crucial to weigh the risks and benefits. Procedures like Brazilian butt lifts have become increasingly popular, but they carry significant risks, including infection, fat embolism, and in rare cases, even death. Always consult with a qualified medical professional and ensure you fully understand the potential outcomes. Looking back through history, it's clear that body image standards have always been in flux. What was once considered ideal can change over time, influenced by everything from fashion trends to economic conditions. In ancient Greece, for example, full-figured women were celebrated as symbols of fertility and prosperity, while the Victorian era saw a shift towards a more cinched waist and fuller skirts to accentuate the hips and buttocks. Today, we're seeing a resurgence of the body positivity movement, which encourages women to embrace their natural bodies regardless of shape or size. This movement is a powerful reminder that beauty is not one size fits all, and that every woman has the right to feel confident and beautiful in her own skin. So, whether you have the world's largest butt or something a bit more modest, remember that your body is yours to love and appreciate. Don't let societal standards dictate your self-worth. Instead, focus on what makes you feel confident, happy, and healthy. After all, the most attractive quality anyone can have is confidence. Fitness routines designed to enhance glutes have gone viral, with countless influencers promoting exercises that promise to grow your booty or achieve the perfect peach. From squats to deadlifts, many women are now prioritizing their lower body in their workouts, hoping to sculpt their buttocks into the ideal shape. It's crucial to remember that no two bodies are alike and that true beauty lies in diversity. While it's great to be inspired by fitness goals or fashion trends, it's important to set realistic expectations and appreciate your body for what it can do, rather than just how it looks. Health, both mental and physical, should always come first. Unfortunately, the growing obsession with achieving the perfect butt has also led to a rise in cosmetic surgeries, such as the Brazilian butt lift BBL. While many seek this procedure to boost their confidence, it's important to be aware of the risks involved. The BBL has one of the highest complication rates among cosmetic surgeries, and in some cases, it can even be fatal. Many men find larger buttocks visually appealing due to evolutionary and cultural factors. The sight of a curvier figure can increase arousal, leading to a more intense and passionate sexual experience. Women who feel confident about their bodies, including their curves, often exude more self-assurance during sexual encounters. This confidence can be highly attractive and create a more engaging and intimate connection. Larger buttocks can make certain sexual positions more pleasurable. For instance, positions like doggy style or cowgirl can be more stimulating for both partners, as the additional curves can create more friction and deeper penetration. For some positions, a fuller figure can provide a natural cushion, making the experience more comfortable and enjoyable for both partners. This can lead to longer-lasting and more satisfying sexual encounters. A larger butt can play into certain sexual fantasies or role-playing scenarios that involve specific body types. This can add an element of excitement and novelty to the relationship, keeping things fresh and engaging. Men who are particularly attracted to larger buttocks may engage in acts of body worship where they express admiration and affection for their partner's body. This can deepen the emotional connection and make the sexual experience more intimate and fulfilling. Evolutionarily, wider hips and larger buttocks have been associated with fertility and the ability to bear children. This subconscious association can enhance a man's attraction to his partner, adding a primal element to their sexual interactions. In many cultures, a fuller figure is celebrated and considered a symbol of beauty and sensuality. Embracing these cultural symbols in a relationship can reinforce positive feelings and make sexual encounters more enjoyable. The soft and rounded nature of larger buttocks provides a unique tactile experience for both partners. Touching, caressing, and squeezing can be incredibly stimulating, adding another layer of sensory pleasure to the sexual encounter. The skin around the buttocks is often more sensitive due to the presence of nerve endings. This increased sensitivity can make certain touches, massages, or even light spanks particularly pleasurable, enhancing the overall sexual experience. Larger buttocks can serve as a powerful non-verbal cue in sexual communication. The way a woman moves, positions herself, or even subtly accentuates her curves can convey desire and invite her partner to engage more intimately. The natural movement of larger buttocks can contribute to the rhythm and pace of sexual activity. The swaying or bouncing motion can be visually and physically stimulating for both partners, enhancing the overall flow of the encounter. Some men may feel a sense of comfort and security when engaging with a partner who has larger buttocks. This physical trait can be associated with warmth, nurturing, and fertility, creating a more comforting and emotionally fulfilling sexual experience. A fuller figure is often seen as an expression of femininity and sensuality. Embracing this aspect of their bodies allows women to fully express their femininity in the bedroom, leading to a more passionate and fulfilling sexual connection with their partners. For women, the sensation of their partner's hands or body against their larger buttocks can be highly arousing. This physical stimulation can increase their own level of arousal, making the sexual encounter more pleasurable and satisfying. In certain positions, the partner with larger buttocks may have more physical control, allowing them to dictate the pace and intensity of the encounter. This control can be empowering and lead to a more tailored and enjoyable experience for both partners. Like, comment, and subscribe for more from the wisdom of psychology.